Stephen Bradley suggesting that, talking about Drogheda, they must have the most fouls in the league. They're very clever at what they're doing, etc., etc. Throw that in. That was after he'd started the big spat with Duffer over the handshake gate from a few weeks ago, Vinny. So give us your take on that. Is that part of a manager's job to be stoking things up a little bit, or is he, as Damien Duff said, is he like the Madness song? He talks too much.
There's a fine balance. I think there's a part of it looking at it saying maybe there's a little bit too much. We're hearing a little bit too much noise coming from. He'll obviously have a different view on it, but the stuff about on the backup of the Shelbourne and Damien Duff stuff, where he's gone and put it in his own programme in terms of, so he's reacted to it, he's kept that sort of flames burning. So look, there's a lot of battles going on benches. It's part of football. You almost, for want of a better word...
What's really going on between him and Duff, though, in that? Is it an ego thing, or...?
Look, from the outside looking in, I think, to be fair to Damien, I think Damien should have shook his hand. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But I understand where Damien's coming from. You go to Tallaght, it can be quite hostile as the opposition manager, particularly when there's games on the line. You know, you go to war in that venue and you've got to protect your own team. A lot goes on. But Damien is very proud person and a very proud football person. I understand he was hurt by the comments where Bradley spoke about him being a bit emotional, and he found that disrespectful. I got lucky enough to do my pro licence with Damien. Don't know him overly well, but spent 2 years in his company, and he's a lot of pride and a pride about his club, his badge, and his honour as a football man, and that would have hurt him. So I understand it. And then take the venue at Tallaght Stadium, where it's an intense game. There's a lot going on in the game, a lot of hostility between the two benches, and he's made his own decision. I understand why he made that decision to walk straight into the changing room.